Alright, guys, we are now back. So, welcome back, guys. The DGHC Permanent Deluxe back again. It's been a while. So, in this Broken Breaks Live tournament for March Madness, we're going to be doing the mirror mode, unless we get some people in here. So, as soon as we get some people in here, I am going to tell them about it, post this on Facebook, then we can get some people in here and we'll start racing because the tournament is open. And I might have to enter the code in, so hold on a minute. Bear with me. One minute. All right. Oh my gosh. Welcome to the stream. I now just supposed to put the stream rules in there, so we are now going to get into feeling salty. She's not the harmony one emotionally, racially, or sexually. If he does any of that, I'm not going to put up with it. So without further ado, please welcome Feeling Salted. Here we go. Okay, Google, can I please speak to Feeling Salted?
Sure, getting feel insulted. Welcome back to Feeling Insulted with my British accent. I knew you'd come back for more insults. Well, my imaginary friend thinks you have serious mental problems. Hey, since you're a masochist, how about some more insults? Sorry, I didn't get any response.
Yes.
Could you be any more needy? One more, you are so old, your wedding pictures are in a cave in France. One more insult to top this off, yes?
Of course.
Of course, how can you quit so easily? Here's one more, of all the idiots, in all the idiot villages, in all the idiot worlds, you stand alone. Look at you, you actually like this. One more to top off the day.
No.
I get it, you chickened out. See if you can make it again.
Alright, now, Now that we got that taken care of, we're now going to be doing the scary story. So without further ado, please welcome the scary story. Here we go. Okay, Google, tell me a very scary story.
Have you heard the urban legend about the power cord that was too short? About 10 years ago, there was this guy. I think his name was Henry. Anyway, he bought an alarm clock to put on his nightstand. But when he tried to plug it in, it was just too short. I hope that one doesn't give you nightmares.
Okay. Let me get my, see where my phone is. As soon as we get people in here, I'll start. I just need to take care of some stuff real quick. We'll be doing this for most of the time. Just a reminder for you to what will probably happen. Might not. Okay, so until we get some people in, Hello, customer. Hold on a minute. I gotta get back in. I gotta have to close out of this and get back in the game. Are you ready for a March Madness? Because I am. We have another tournament. It's a mirror mode tournament. Last time was 200cc, and this time we're going to be doing mirror mode. So just be ready for it. It's if you're used to playing the track regularly, today it's going to be in reverse. So just letting you know now. And this will be continuing in April, like mid to late April. The championship has been delayed till April 20. You're letting your cousin play Fortnite on your Switch. Oh, that. Okay, so. So. I'm going to have it ready because, yeah, I see. That really stinks. Yeah, you don't. I see where you're going with because, just telling someone to get off Fortnite is probably not a very good idea because they'll get addicted to it and, I got it ready so whenever his time limit's up, and I don't know if he has a time limit on his Switch, because I have the tournament set up, so yeah, yeah, for sure. Yeah, I see that. So probably if you'll still be here watching, okay, I'll still take that. And I'm just going to be doing some regular worldwide, and just let me know whenever he decides to give you the Switch. Just let me know because when someone, I'll tell you right now, I know people with Fortnite, it is hard to get off that game for some people. I don't play Fortnite myself because I'm just if they don't when they do like season after season after season, I can hardly tell which one's the same or different because they don't add anything. It's like in market they add so much. They add a few new things, but sometimes it's like they don't have anything to add because of the technology they have at the time, or because each and every Mario Kart game is different. Each and every Mario game is different. If you let's see. Super Mario Bros. On the NES to a new Super Mario Bros. You watch on the Switch. I can tell a big difference from the. It's just what I wouldn't say it's easier on the Switch. It's just more reliable because we needed a new Super Mario Bros. Game on the Switch for a while, and I think we're going to get another one. I like the Super Mario suit. Yeah, it's not original or anything like that, but it still shows that. We're going to be getting Mario Maker in June. I'll be streaming a lot of that. That's one game I want to stream in June. Building levels. Because every stream we're going to go to a new level. Sometimes I streamed, as you know, I've been doing these community streams about a week ago. Today, I did one and I updated you on some stuff. And I mean, yeah, I always have to update on you. So, I mean, this channel is doing this tournament. All 200cc. Okay. Oh, man. That's the one I'm going to join. Okay, so. Hold on a minute. All subscribers. The March Madness tournament is gonna be in there. March Madness tournament in there. And I will decide the winner. We're gonna be switching gears. Cosmo, since you're gonna play, is this your tournament or no? I don't know. Search by code. Okay, so 2, 7, 4, 5, 4, 8. It's just for good players. Oh, okay. So I think for decent players, this will be where the action is. So I'm going to be streaming this one. I'm going to be in this tournament. So this is where March Madness. I'm going to put March Madness in this one. So, and what I will do is whoever has, for this time that I'll be playing, whoever has the max amount of points in that tournament will be invited to the next one. Because I'm going to start doing this by invites. So if I don't, here's the thing. Sometimes when I normally go live, I don't go live. Unable to find tournament. Number that I entered. What? Okay. Oh, 2, 6. 2, 6. 7, 4, 5, 4, 6. 2, 8, 2. Okay, there we go. Oh, yeah, I know this one. I know this one. I streamed this one before. Okay, so yeah, I've done this one. You'll join? Okay. I don't know who's going to get what room you're going to get in because I've already. Because join the CC in this one. This is the one that I've known about this one since. Oh, when was it? I'm going to say probably around 2017 is when I found about it. When they put that little N symbol on it. It's like they kept everything else the same, but they added that other one on there. But I mean, that's one thing that they're gonna do sometimes. I mean, Nintendo. I don't know if they have like a certain like machine that they update all this. And I mean, March Madness will be in here. So that's where it's going to be. So this is where Broken Break Cloud was supposed to be. It was supposed to be in this one right here. And then I decided, you know what? I just thought if I started this channel, I just knew it wouldn't work. Because some of the stuff that I originally had, because March Madness was supposed to be something I liked. was a lot different in my head than it actually turned out. Sometimes it's like something in my head is a lot different than sometimes because like I can't half the time I can't tell what's going to happen because I did a tournament a couple of weeks ago. Actually, I did 2 tournaments. I did one on the 1st and one on the 7th, and no one joined. That was when I told you to find an amino, but amino, I hate to say this, maybe to when I'm bigger, I'll start being bigger on amino, but people in the Mario Kart community should you're there? Let me see if you're there. Okay. You're not. I don't see you. You might be joined, but you're not in the same room that I'm in. Oh yeah, I remember this one. Okay, here we go. Welcome to the stream. Alright, here we go. It's like out of control. Oh my god. That's why I made the mirror mode tournament for today. We'll be streaming again on Wednesday, so maybe on Wednesday we can try this again. Do this. Dang. That really sounds like I just got hit. Oh. Last place again. I'm not the best 200cc, I'll say that right now. And I'm a little rusty because I haven't played this for a while. My cousin. Oh, you're hello, welcome to the stream, Connor. So, are you in this room or the guy? You're the guy in the wood hair. Okay, you're the guy in the wood hair. Well. That's good. Okay, so. See, there you are. There you are. I see you. Okay. There you go. And now what I'm going to probably do is, if I can get this tournament going, I would do the other one. That one's open right now, but it doesn't have anyone going. It's a March Madness tournament for this stream right here. It's a tournament that I'm hosting. All right, here we go. I'm not reading the chat, that's because I'm trying to play well. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Alright. So while I'm going to do after this race, I'm going to put on the other tournament. So if you want to join that one, I can do that. If you want some points, you want to be in a tournament that isn't going to give you a headache, which this one can give me a headache. If I play too much tournaments, you see, it's going to give me a headache. And that's pretty much what happened last time. And that was in the beginning of March, and now here we are on the 18th. Okay, so now we're going to be switching gears, and now I'm going to be putting the code up for the March men's tournament. So Connor and okay, so no, but not friends. Hold on, no, I don't want that. Okay, so March Madness 3818. This is the code 2753 0019 9979. That's the code you'll need to enter, and if you want to join this tournament, get some points. This is a mirror mode tournament, so if you want to join, I'll be happy to allow you in here. It is a mirror. It is mirror mode, so all right. Just waiting to see if they're going to join. All right. It is 48 races, but you don't have to play all 48 because when I end this, it'll continue. So, we got your genius test and common sense. Oh yeah. All right. So now we're going to be doing genius test and common sense. So let's go ahead and do that. Here we go. Okay, Google. Give me a genius. Okay, Google. Give me a genius test.
Okay, getting genius test.
Let's shout out answers.
Hey there, welcome back to the genius test. Hope you're feeling lucky. First question, coming up. Forest as to tree as to? Leaf, tree, or plant?
The first one.
Great answer. You got it right. Question number 2. If n is a negative number, which of these is least? 0, n, or n?
The third one.
Good guess, but no.
Yeah.
Sorry. The answer I was looking for is n. Think carefully. At a conference, 12 members shook hands with each other before and after the meeting. How many total number of handshakes occurred? 132, 131, or 145?
The third one.
Sorry, you missed it. I was looking for 132. Question number 4 is next. 6,121,135 is to flame is 21,215,120 is to noise, bloat, or Castell.
The third one.
Wrong this time. Believe it or not, it's bloat. We're moving on to the last question. Pig is to pork is cow is to beef, lamb, or meat.
The first one.
You must be feeling lucky today. You got it right.
Okay.
And that's the game. And now for your score. You didn't miss all the questions, but you didn't get them all right either. You got 2 correct, but that's not gonna be enough to win our grand prize. Better luck next time. Also, there is no grand prize.
Dang it!
I was kidding about that. Should we go through this again?
No!
See you next time. I'll be here, just ask.
So now we got that taken care of. As soon as we get this tournament going, the code is. Hold on, man. You still here? Okay. So the code is on the screen. Just type that in, and we'll. All right. So there's the code right there. So if you want to type that in, I'll just get this thing started. I mean, because I haven't done one of these in forever, so I might be a little rusty because I haven't played in a tournament like this for like almost 2 weeks. Yeah, I mean, since I haven't played a lot of Minecraft for a while, that could explain quite a bit. All right, so he's probably gonna put that code in, and he's gonna. Let's going on the stream right now. All right. So, I don't know what you mean. Did the code not work? Because it's working on my end. I'm already in the. Oh man, we were gonna do this private tournament today. I was hosting, so. Came back for Fortnite. You need to tell your he had to eat. Oh, okay. Hey, you need to tell your parents that, or his parents. Yeah, you need to tell his parents or your parents that when we're streaming, he should not be playing Fortnite. He needs to make sure that it's like you really need to tell him that because I'm just gonna say this right now. He will get himself in trouble, but that doesn't mean you get your Switch. He would get your Switch taken away from him, but you would still be able to play it. That's like if they took it away from him and they took it away from you, that would not be good. That means you have to tell him, hey, he's the one that did it. I'm not the. Yeah, the way it's confusing the way punishments are handed out. I mean, it's like I can't. I don't know how many times like I've been accused of stuff that's like, yeah, I mean, I can understand what he's doing. I mean, he needs like when like if he's eating, he should. I mean, on days that you need to tell your parents about, or his parents, or whatever it is, you need to just let them know that says, "Hey, I have a YouTuber that does a stream," and just have your parents know that says, "Hey, at this time you need to give your cousin or whether your older or younger cousin, whatever it is, if you're younger or older than you, I don't know. You need to give them their Switch so you can be on my stream." And I mean, I've had to do that before, but I can tell how stressful it is to deal with that. I mean, yeah, I bet when you have cousins, uh, the biggest nightmare is having to deal with to share with them. And some of these are not fun to deal with. Yeah, like if it's like, oh my goodness, you stole my toy. I did not steal your toy. You had it laying out, and I decided to take it. Because if you had it laying out, he's probably going to take it. That means you're going to be playing Fortnite for the next half hour. And on his account, if he's on your Switch, he needs to be on a time limit. And it's like if him playing your Switch Fortnite, I mean, I'm 22. You're 22? I didn't know you were 20. I thought you were younger than that. Wow, so you're 5 years older than I am. I'm only 17, so I mean, yeah, 10-year-old playing Fortnite. 10-year-olds in Fortnite do not mix. I mean, they don't mix in a good way. They mix in probably a not very good way. What I'm saying is that 10-year-olds, if you give a 10-year-old Fortnite, this is what happens. They skip school to play Fortnite. They pretty much fake sick to play Fortnite. Hey, they pretty much do everything they can to just play Fortnite. I don't know. And I heard this one story from a YouTuber that said, you might want to tell your cousin this, is that Epic Games tries to spy on people. I don't know what their motive is because I heard that like yesterday or the day before. I was like, okay, so that's kind of weird. A gaming store spying on people. It's like I didn't give permission to do that. Yeah, because I mean a 10-year-old. 10-year-olds at Fortnite. What most of you don't know is Fortnite is a shoot 'em up game, and someone. I mean, I've seen kids getting. I mean, 10-year-olds just they're on that track. That's around the time where they start. It's anything from 10 to 11. Those are their last years before they get to their mid-teenagers, where they start using common sense again. If you're 12 to 14, what happens when you 12, 14? Yeah, you don't want puberty. I mean, that's basically what happens. I mean, when you're going through that, it's pretty much your brain. It's just going through a what's the best description? I mean, it's pretty much going through a chainsaw. That's what that means. It's a chainsaw of lack of common sense. And like when I do common sense, that's to improve that. That's to see how I don't know what they call it. I should call it daily stuff. I don't know. But in my history of doing this, I mean, since I mean, if you're 22 and having to deal with a 10-year-old cousin, you know how stressful it can be. Because he's 12 years younger than you are, and if you're 22 right now, so if you were born in 2018, that's like 1996. Yeah, like 96. So, and I mean, if you just turned 22 this year, I mean that's yeah. I mean, a 10-year-old cousin playing Fortnite. You know, people rage on Fortnite till you really need to have an adult with him at all times, just in case. I mean, you're an adult, but I've seen. Hold on a minute. We got another one. That's another one of my subscribers. He's much younger than you are. He's like either 3 or 4 years younger than I am. Most of my subscribers are in late middle school or early high school. They're going there in that range because I try to keep everything I do on this channel. I try to keep it G-rated because I don't know if we're gonna have someone on here that's like 5 or 6. Because if I have someone on 5 or 6 and we have a bunch of almost teenagers on here, I don't want to have that because I mean, when you get to that age, you know, that's around the time where your brain just doesn't work because I mean, people just don't know how to behave these days. I mean, that's one thing because I mean, in my life, I've had to deal with many things. And I've been around for like a long time. Well, 17 years. I'm turning 18 this year, so in about less than 5 months, I'll be 18. And I mean, that's one thing. I mean, if you have a cousin that's at that age, you need to tell. I mean, there are. Well, I mean, I don't play Fortnite. Just yeah, that's. I think you should have really. You should really think before you get a game for a 10. If you know, you should know what games you get before you give it to them, because what's the best example? Like as you know, I think I've told you this in previous couple streams. I don't know if I told you this, but there's a game on the computer. I'm not. It's a train simulator, but but I use it for the infrastructure and all that because it has a good capability of doing that. It's called TransUnion. If anyone's heard of it, made by N3V Games. It's been around for almost 4 years now, and I've really upgraded. But you know, that's one piece of game that I tried. But all the other ones, it's like I ain't getting Fortnite. I mean, yeah, background. I'm not getting Fortnite on here because that game, you'll rage quit more on that thing than you'll ever have. Because when I was around your cousin's age, which was like 8 years ago almost. Yeah, almost 8 years ago. It'll be 8 years from this August to next August. That was from when I was turned 10, 2011. Then I turned 11, 2012. So, I mean, that's one thing. And I mean, if you, if you have cousins, I mean, especially that young, Fortnite, maybe when they're a little older, because I think some, let me check. I'm going to look up the rating for, I don't want. Yeah, let me look that up. Remember, someone sneezed up there. Then my office is in the basement. SR. Fortnite. Okay, here we go. Okay, ESRB. It is. I wanna know what the ESRB is for Fortnite. It's teen. It's teen. So yeah. So I'm thinking that yeah, you had it. But don't you think it's a little bit? Children like that get a little bit roughhousing with electronic devices, and that's why I keep my Switch most of the time on a dock system. But there might be one day when when I go to no wait a minute, I have my Switch in the case when I'm like even in my dad's car when I go to school. So yeah, or wherever, and keep it safe. But what I'm trying to tell you is children that age, not the best idea. So yeah, let me see what time it is. Oh, it's almost 7 o'clock. So guess what? We're gonna have to start getting ready to end the stream off. So I guess this has been a pretty not bad stream. It's been pretty interesting. We've done pretty good. That's one thing about the stream. I haven't streamed for a while, but wasn't gonna be too elaborate. We might try this on Wednesday. So if you can be able to do this on Wednesday without having your cousin, just let your cousin know after I end the stream off to tell him one of my YouTuber I listen to said this. You really need to when he's playing with me when he's doing the tournament. He should not be playing for. He really needs a someone on his account that will check the time of when it runs out. That means you can take it and play it on your account. So that's something that you should consider doing for your cousin to make it helpful for him to not play Fortnite all the time because it's just Fortnite. That's why I can't stand Fortnite because everyone plays it. It's like everywhere you go on YouTube, it's just Fortnite everywhere. Not much anymore, but back almost a year ago, yeah, it was a different story. That's why I didn't play Fortnite because it's just way out there for me. It's one of those I don't like viral games, so yeah. So I guess we're gonna go ahead and end this off. So thank you everyone for watching, and as always, guys, there will be more to come shortly. With that being said, thanks again, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye. See you in the next one.